You know, it's a thing that happens, but you gotta try to avoid it if you can. I'm not saying you always can. Sometimes life chooses what life chooses. Whoa, we just lagged to Canada. Oops. This is one of those fights I wish was 5 rounds, because tiring out a Holloway in 3 rounds is going to be hard. 5 rounds, I have a pretty decent track record of doing so. Edgar versus Ortega. I feel like Frankie's gonna lose just because it wasn't the fight that's supposed to be happening. And I feel like every time someone accepts, like, they get a title fight, the title fight doesn't happen, they accept some other shit. I feel like every time that happens, you just get fucking wrecked for it. Okay, I'm just getting slaughtered right now. This is one of those fights. I can't blame this entirely on the stats, but this is one of those fights where you're like, oh, if I used the best guy in the division, I'd be doing pretty great right now, too. You know? Like, this isn't, you know, I'm not using, like, some shithole guy, like, that I expect to lose or something, but it is definitely like, oh, you're using Holloway? Like, no wonder why everything goes really well for you. You're, like, 3 times as fast as I am. Like, if I was that fast, I'd be doing pretty good as well. That's the only game I don't get baited into is the leg kick game, because I always assume that, like, if someone's just gonna keep leg kicking me, they're gonna just keep fucking doing it, and therefore I can very easily, like, check the kick and then it's no big deal. See, guys, my tip about the triangle is a lifesaver, because you know that, like, unless you're really determined to stay on the ground, which I'm not really here, unless you're really determined to stay on the ground, if you know what side the triangle is, you can just key in to block that, and then if they don't go that way, you know it's not a triangle, and the worst they're gonna do is get up. You know? And you can kind of let them do that if you so choose. Like, his stamina is so much lower than mine right now because he's been, like, going out of control this fight. I don't know well, maybe Frankie could. I don't know. I wonder if he could. I mean, if McGregor could make 145, then theoretically anyone can make anything, right? Hypothetically. If that guy can make 45, then anyone can make anything, but at some point, genetics get in the way. So we're not winning this right now. Follow me on Twitter. That's a rare breed. Most people do not follow me on Twitter. They will do everything else I ask. That's the one they don't do. I'm not even as ranty as I used to be on Twitter, okay? I used to be super ranty on Twitter. Now I just tweet very rare updates about content-wise things. Sometimes during UFC events, I tweet, but depends. Depends if I'm on a mood. Well, thank you. It depends on what you mean by talent. In video game talent, like, I'm not that great with the pressing of the buttons. I got some good... Ah! God damn it! See, when I'm getting rocked here, don't you feel like I could have the excuse that I'm fighting Holloway? Frankie versus Cruz, yeah. I mean, anyone versus Cruz. That's, like, any good person versus Cruz is a thing I want in my life. Just because I want everyone versus those guys. Fuck! See, this is that kind of situation I'm talking about where Mount may not be escapable. But it still was! The 3 blocks and then transition saved me. See? Even if you're gonna lose the fight, you can always use my expert advice to save yourself from trauma. You can always escape trauma. You just follow my video's advice. Trauma is avoidable, ladies and gentlemen. You do not have to suffer at the hands of Max Holloway if you just follow everything I ever say. It is a key to your survival. There's no way I'm winning this fight, so God bless me, but... That was panic time. Pure panic. Fuck, I slipped the... Motherfucker. You know, the thing about that was, I knew an overhand was coming, I just felt it. I just literally went the wrong way because we switched sides, like I'm now on what was his side. And for some reason my brain didn't process that. I don't know. I deserve to be arrested once again. I reiterate that putting me in jail would not be the worst thing you could do. These clips are tremendous. Unfortunately, no one's ever going to see them. I wonder, I'm saying the input lag. Sorry, I'm just catching up here. You playing on a TV? Because TVs are fucking... I don't know how you... I'm playing it on a monitor, like, with a millisecond delay. I don't know how you'd play this shit on a TV. I barely fucking react in time to shit that I can see coming, because my monitor lets me see it coming. Okay, now, that's not what we wanted, but we're back in this one, boys. If we just get a couple thousand more combos like that, we have a shot. It's not without hope. I mean, it's pretty much without hope, but theoretically, okay, never mind. My theory's over. Theoretically, nothing, I guess. For fuck's sake. I have the brain health of a concussed person. It's the best way I can describe this situation. The brain health of a concussed person. No, I meant to irk me. Yeah, I think the TV might be harming your game. What do I think of the fights on Sunday? I don't even know what fights are happening. I know Cerrone's fighting, Medeiros or whatever, and then I know Derek Lewis fighting somebody. I don't even know who. I'm a bad fight fan sometimes. I don't know, like... Oh, yes! That comeback! Yes! I was waiting for it! I've been trying to get it this whole time! I finally got it! That's why I almost got knocked out earlier in the round, because I fucking tried to do it, but I didn't stop walking when I went to do it, so I instead slipped to the side and just fucking walked right into it. Yes! Let me look up the fights real quick. You watch my wonderful victory. Fuck you! That's the second time tonight we've beat a champion, and we're still not champion, because we're not fighting for a championship. Oh, bing! He's dead. Alright. Derek, who is this guy Derek Lewis is fighting? Who the fuck are you?